welcome to another episode of Red FM Rasoi. I'm Gurpreet Grewal and we have here the master celebrity chef Rajeev Arora here with us. I'm super excited here today. And remember, this episode is sponsored by Share. Not only do they make a flour, but they make rice and dals as well. So you can definitely check them out. So tell me, Master Chef, what are we cooking today?
Today, we're going to make something with lots of Josh.
Ooh, okay.
And that's going to be Mutton Rogan Josh.
Ooh, the name is powerful in itself. So tell me about this dish.
The dish comes from Kashmir.
Okay.
It's my take on it. I'm going to go as close as the authenticity of the dish.
Okay.
But I have played with it as well.
All right. I wore my apron today so I can just pass you things because that's how I'm going to help out today.
Thank you.
So let's get started.
Yeah, there we go. Let's get this pan going. And get the pan nice and hot.
Okay.
It goes the ghee into it. Some people even use mustard oil.
Oh, okay. And
so some people use mustard oil, some people use ghee, some people put like me, who put ghee and oil together.
Okay. Do the type of oil that you're using, is it going to change the taste of the final dish?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
It makes a little difference to it. What happens is when you use mustard oil, it gets more mustard flavor.
Okay.
Or a little moisture. When you add ghee gives a little bit more creamy texture to it.
Ooh,
so it depends how you like to, the direction you want to go into.
Okay.
So my dear apprentice.
Yes.
Can I get a plate full of spices into it?
You may.
There we go.
There we go.
Thank you. And to start with, what we're going to do is we're going to add some cumin.
Okay.
We're going to add some cinnamon. We're going to add some cloves, some black pepper, some green cardamom, some whole green chilies, and black cardamom. Mademoiselle, can I get
Onions.
some onions?
So you put the spices before the onions. Why?
Yes, because I wanted the spices to lead the flavor into the oil.
Okay.
And the medium of cold cooking is oil and ghee. So
Okay.
that imparts the flavor to the whole dish.
Ooh, okay.
It will let them cook till it's almost nice and little golden brown.
Okay.
Thank you.
I read your mind.
Yes, you read my mind.
So why crush it and not chop it?
It's much more flavorful as well.
Okay.
We add this into our onion mix. This is heavy.
Yes.
So if somebody wants to do exercise with it, you can do that too.
All right, there you
So
go.
I've got 2 ways.
Exactly. So you can burn the calories you're about to eat.
Now what I'm going to do is we're going to add some mutton into this.
Okay. You don't have to add this before, like right when the spices go in?
No, what I've done is I'm going to add spices after this.
Okay.
My intention is I'm going to blend this in along with my onion and the whole spices.
Okay.
So, and get a nice color to the mutton as well because I'm going to bunao it a little bit. Bunao in terms is sauteing.
Ooh.
In India we call it bunao,
Okay.
but in English it's sauteing. So I'm going to saute this a little bit more so my mutton gets a nice and good color. It gets a nice sear as well. What I'm going to do is right now is in our yogurt, we're going to add some fennel powder. You're going to add some coriander powder.
Okay.
And especially this dish comes from Kashmir. So we're going to add some nice Kashmiri chili to it.
Okay.
So we're going to take some hot milk.
Okay.
There's some hot milk here. And we'll throw some saffron into it.
Oh, so we're putting the saffron in the milk.
Into the milk.
Okay.
You're going to add some flour into that as well.
Okay.
So you can put some flour inside this for me.
All right. Oh my God, I'm cooking, I'm doing it.
And what you can do is you're going to mix it out. And this mix is going to go into our mix here.
Oh, okay. Now, I noticed you had a certain order to it.
Yes.
So instead of just dumping everything straight into the pot,
Right.
you had your milk go separate and then
Yes.
into the yogurt. How come?
Yes. The reason why I did this, I wanted milk and saffron to blend well together. So saffron leaves its flavor into the
Okay.
milk.
Okay.
And that milk leaves it that goes into the yogurt. The yogurt already has the spices before that.
It's like flavors all over the place
Yes.
right now.
And here we go. Once this dish gets seared and the spices gone in, now the process gets slow.
Okay.
Now we're going to let it cook almost for, I would say, 40-45 minutes.
Okay.
I'm going to add some water into it and then I'm going to let it go for a long time.
Okay.
So my dear apprentice,
Yes.
can I get the most scary looking ingredient over there?
Alrighty, I think it would be this right here because you've got very interesting ingredients laying here.
But I want to show our viewers this as well.
Okay.
This is where the real name for the dish comes from.
Okay.
And this is Ratan Jog.
Ratan Jog.
Ratan Jog.
Okay.
Once you put this into the ghee and an oil and just simmer it for a few minutes, this is what you're going to get from there.
Oh, interesting.
And we're going to add this into it.
Now you're just adding the liquid part to it, right?
Into it. You can add the stem as well.
Oh, so will this give it a nice rich color?
Rich color to it.
Okay.
And you'll see the color changing now. And you're going to put some lid, maybe a little bit more water into it. Put a lid on it and let it simmer for another 10 minutes.
Okay.
Let's have a look at it.
Let's take a look at this.
And let's turn the heat down. Oh my God. This smells beautiful.
Look at the color.
Yes. And let's finish it with a little bit of garam masala now.
Okay.
And this should do it.
So you know what, Chef, today I want you to do the honors and tell me, let your senses speak to me today and tell me about the flavors.
Sure.
Tell me what you're feeling.
This is just delicious.
All right.
The goat is just melting in your mouth. It's got burst of flavors. Amazing.
Amazing. There you go. Thank you so much once again for making such a wonderful dish and sharing it with our viewers.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Thank you so much for joining us. Do try this at home and remember to like and subscribe to Red FM's YouTube channel so that you can know what recipe is coming up next. So turn on the notification button and of course, do leave your comments below to let us know what you thought about the recipe or any other comments. We are open to them. And remember, this episode is brought to you by Share. Not only do they supply atta, flour, and now they're also supplying dals and rice as well. So do check them out. And thank you so much. And remember, go check out our Facebook page as well. Till next time, see you.